Yes, to get back, one of the problems with escaping is your goal, actually. Once you get out of prison, what is your goal? Where are you going? What are you going to do? Some people like to get out of prison just to be out. But in those years, a black man escaping from prison is a great risk to his life. In those days, I think starting around 1968, American planes had begun to be hijacked. And that was a very good means for me to get out of the country. Closest country was Cuba. Cuba had received hijacked planes from the U.S. before. So that was my goal, to get to Cuba. We crossed, we got to the highway. The plan was to move out about 200 yards from the prison, put a shoe or boot in the street. Our pickup was to come, see the boot, and know where to stop. Our pickup came, obviously didn't see the boot, and drove past. Clinton and I wondered, is this the guy or just somebody just passing? There was no other traffic on the road that night. We waited another 15 minutes. Car came around again. I told Clinton, I said, look, I'm going out on the road. Whether this is the guy or not, we got to move because we can't wait any longer. Fortunately, it was our pickup. He stopped, we got in. He started driving to the airport. A short time later, the plane took off. Eventually, the pilot made an announcement that they were approaching Miami and that they would be landing pretty soon. That's when I called a waitress over, a stewardess. What do you call them on planes? Stewardess? Called a stewardess over. Said, I'd like a glass of water. She said, feeling a little queasy, are you? I said, yes, I am. So she turned to go to the little booth towards the cabin to get the water. I got up and followed her, stepped inside, pulled a gun, and stuck it in her back. Told her, I said, let's go to the cabin. Clinton came up behind me to watch my back. We got to the cabin door. She grabbed the door like it was locked, and she couldn't open it and was fumbling with the door. I guess the navigator sitting inside thought she couldn't get in and got up and opened the door. So we pushed our way in, and I said, I'm your new captain here. 3 white guys, they all sitting there, the pilot, the co-pilot, the navigator, they looking at me. I'm holding a waitress around the waist. Clinton is busy with some taping dynamite to the walls of the plane. And the navigator said, well, maybe you can let the stewardess go back in the cabin. So I let her go. He sat down in a, what is it called, a jump seat on the plane for a navigator? Mm-hmm. He was a few feet from me, sitting on the edge of the chair like he was ready to jump me or something. So I pointed the gun at him, took a box of bullets out of my pocket, set it on the little table in front of me. I said, when you jump, you're ready to die. So he sat back and relaxed. The pilot, meanwhile, had taken the microphone, was saying something into the phone. I got up and said, hand me the phone. I took the phone. I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is your new captain speaking. Just relax, we're going to have a holiday in Cuba. Gave him the phone back.